What is up, YouTube? It's Kingfisher745, and I'm going to be going over the Grey Hulk alternate costume. And later in the video, we'll check it out in PvP combat. But one of the first things that struck us about this costume is the fact that it does come in a tactician class. Now, of course, besides an alternate class, there's different passive abilities, and these are unique to this costume. First, we have Fighting Dirty. Chance to apply Blinded, Cower, Disoriented, Fumbling, or Weak Point before an enemy attack. And then Hulk will counterattack any enemy after that attack is made. So this is incredible when it procs, and you'll see it later on in action. By the way, it also does come in the Bruiser form. But anyways, back to the passive abilities. Hulk also gains Hulk Up when attacked, but he doesn't gain Hulk Up every turn. Instead, he gains an additional Hulk Up from Rage Punch. So what this means is when you use his level 1, you'll gain 2 Hulk Ups. It actually is pretty amazing how this works out. Now, if you're like me and you're only going to buy one for now, I recommend buying the Tactician. So that cost me 66 command points, and now I'm going to go ahead and add ISO weight to him right now. And by the way, this is just a first take on him, so I may not leave him like this, but I have a pretty good idea of what I'm going to go with. You can see that he has high health, defense, and attack, but his accuracy is pretty terrible, so we're going to go straight for Forceful, which I happen to have 8 of. Now this is attack, accuracy, and defense, so I'm just going to go ahead and keep stacking that until I see that accuracy reach 5 bars. I'm sure there's a more scientific way to go about this, but this is just the easy way for me. Basically, it's like an eye test. So I'm going to go ahead and keep socketing these. It looks like it's going to take all 8 slots, so I got pretty lucky that I had 8 of them. Now all there's left to do is try them out in PvP. And by the way, you may notice that I do love orange gems, or ISO 8. Someone pointed that out to me on Facebook actually. It was pretty funny. To quote a friend, I'm in love with the orange ISO 8. Alright, now I do want to warn you that I have been lagging, or at least had some animation problems, and I really wasn't able to fix this, so I'm not sure what's causing it, but maybe it's just something to do with the game, or it could be my computer or internet. But our very first battle with this team, we do get 2 blasters, so that's pretty fortunate. And I also should point out that I did try them out with Cable, and I do this because I want to give them Temporal Shift. So we'll see how that works out in just a minute. First, they had Pious Prayer, which is kind of like the Mystic, so I wanted to see if I could remove it. And you are able to. I really never got a chance to try that out before, so I wasn't sure if it worked. But yes, apparently you can remove Nightcrawler's empowered ISO 8 effect. And it even caused poison to pop back up on their agent. That poison, of course, comes from the signpost. Alright, so we got an early hit on their agent. We're going to try to finish her off first in this battle. She uses the Blackest Void, but it's going to have no effect because we do have the Mystic. So now with our Grey Hulk, we're going to Rage Punch that agent. And this should give us 2 stacks of Hulk Up. So let's check it out. There's 2 stacks already. He also gains Tactical Maneuvers. So now you're seeing how powerful that passive is. It actually can work out better this way, because we're going to gain 4 stacks of Hulk Up on our very first turn. Next it's going to be their Havoc's turn. Luckily we still have that Mystic Shroud, and he does 0 damage to us. So now with Cable's turn, we're going to use Temporal Shift on Hulk. This will give us an extra turn right after Cable takes an action. So let's try and put Flanked on that Nightcrawler. The reason being, Hulk's going to go next, and he may be able to kill Nightcrawler before he even gets a turn. So here we go, it's going to be Grey Hulk, and we're going to use Hulk Smash. He also will gain a follow-up because of Flanked. So there goes a Rage Punch. So now we're back up to 5 Hulk Ups, and we finish Nightcrawler. So with our agent, we'll just go ahead and use the axe on Havoc. So this should soften him up. Not that Hulk needed it, because he's going to get 2 attacks if needed. But remember, we have a 5 Hulk Up Hulk Smash. So that's it, that's the end of the battle. But I did want to include one more battle, and this time there's no enemy blaster. But trust me, Grey Hulk is still plenty potent. Oh, and I have no idea what it is with these Nightcrawlers. I haven't seen this much of them since his alternate was first released. So your guess is as good as mine. But anyways, with the Hulk, we're going to target him. And part of the reason is because he is a scrapper, so we kind of want to kill him before he starts hitting my agent. Next, Heimdall is going to use Vigilance, and then he's probably going to attack. For some reason, the AI doesn't follow up with his level 9 anymore. Oh, and there goes our very first Fighting Dirty proc. The only sad thing is we don't put a debuff, because they're still blocking them. But we do gain Hulk up, and now we have 4 stacks already. Now that it's my agent's turn, we're going to use Quick Reflexes, and then the Scroll. So now the enemies can be debuffed. Then we're probably going to use the Mystic on their agent. You never know which items he has, so maybe that obsolete tech will come in handy. And secondly, why give that Nightcrawler a follow-up? We'll at least make him have to attack our agent to gain it. Nice, he doesn't even attack our agent. He goes after the Hulk, and we avoided it. So now it's going to be Temporal Shift on the Grey Hulk. So we have a tough decision right here. We're kind of splitting our offense completely among the 3. But of course I have to attack the Bruiser with my blaster. And I also placed Flanked on him, and gained collateral damage. So with the Hulk, I'm going to go ahead and take out Heimdall. This wasn't necessarily my first plan, but it's a pretty good option, and it's before he even uses his level 9. And then after their agent's attack, Hulk will get to smash someone else. Most likely Nightcrawler. Since he's next to act, let's go ahead and use a Rage Punch on him. Now that should be plenty enough damage with that burning. But for some odd reason, I'm going to attack him with my agent. I'm really not sure why I went ahead and did this, because it's kind of a waste of an attack. But I will tell you one thing I was thinking. Well, at least it's what I was thinking after I did it. Maybe we'll get to see another Fighting Dirty, and this time we'll place the debuff. So yes, at this point I was seriously thinking that, and then magically it procs. So not only will we get to see a debuff, and it happens to be Cower, we're also going to finish this agent with that counterattack. So that's a pretty awesome way to end the video. I hope you enjoyed our first look at the Grey Hulk alternate costume. I would like to thank you all for watching, and ask you to please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos. Until next time, good luck, and take care.